Hi, I'm William Young, Director of Fine Arts for the Duncanville ISD. We're here today to celebrate the students of Duncanville ISD, the art department, their dreams, their talents, their creativity.
My name is Dr. Nix, and I have the privilege of serving as one of the chief of schools for the Duncanville Independent School District. In that capacity, I have the privilege of serving to supervise the Fine Arts Department. What makes this Fine Arts Department such an amazing department is their commitment to the academic and social success of every student. We're here today to celebrate the creativity of our students through the artistic and creativity that they have demonstrated in their artwork.
My name is Annette Valenzuela, and I am the district art lead here in Duncanville ISD. We have 21 teachers in the district. We have 9 elementaries, 3 intermediate, 3 middle schools, and the 1 high school that has 6 art teachers. And that, I think because of our size, always surprises people that we have 6 teachers at the high school. We're all from different backgrounds, different places, and have a lot of different specialties.
Today we have over 450 pieces that are displayed. Our students have participated in the VASE state competition, and we have ranked at the region level.
The array of artwork that we have today is vast, from K through 12. Everything from drawings to paintings to creative twist with foil to all types of mediums where students express their love for artwork. It is such a great opportunity to see all of the opportunities that we provide students and that they take advantage of here in Duncanville ISD, where art is for all.
Art's for all.
Art for all.
Duncanville Art for All.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the Duncanville ISD District Art Show.
Hello, my name is Aisha Miller. I am the art teacher at Kennemer. I've been teaching for 5 years. 3 years I've been teaching art. I want to highlight 2 of my snack wrappers or candy wrapper pieces. Jessica Ortega and Genesis Fuentes. So we did candy wrappers. They could choose candy, a snack, anything that's in a wrapper. But I challenged some of my students to distort the wrapper. So they were challenged to make it look like it's been torn into pieces or ripped apart some kind of way. And she chose to do a Jolly Rancher. It's a really zoomed in version of the Jolly Rancher, but you can see the distortion of the wrapper. And so did Genesis with the Blow Pop wrapper. It's off of the lollipop. So they did a really good job with living up to the challenge, and I appreciate them for joining in.
Hi, my name is Alexis Curl. I teach at Fairmeadows Elementary School. This is my first year teaching, and it's been a crazy school year, but the kids have done an amazing job. And I just wanted to get to highlight a few of their artworks tonight. So this one right here was inspired by the artist Heather Gowler. So we talked about folk art and how it has lots of bold black lines and colors and patterns. And I think she did a really nice job with that. Then I wanted to highlight this one over here. So we also learned about Henry Rousseau and his jungle paintings and how he was super famous for these paintings that were inspired by the jungle, but he had actually never even went to the jungle. So this was all inspired from his own imagination. So I challenge students to look at plants and to also use their imagination. So I think she did a really beautiful job creating things in the foreground, middle ground, and background.
Hello, my name is Alvin Collins. I am the visual arts teacher at Byrd Intermediate. This is my first year at Brandenburg Intermediate. This is my 15th year teaching in my career. This year has been a challenge, and through living through this pandemic, a lot of our kids, they've been struggling at home. They've been having certain issues, and a lot of the students have been using art as an avenue to express some of those challenges. One of our projects that we worked on this school year that really helped a lot of our male students out is our crochet piece. And with the crochet piece, I taught a lot of the kids how to do single stitch. I taught a lot of the kids how to do double stitch crocheting. A lot of the kids did a bunch of granny stitch blankets, which was the hardest blanket to do. And we had a bunch of 5th grade students to complete their blanket. Out of 64 students that I had in person, we had a total of 40, maybe 50 students to actually complete their assignment over a 3-week time. Our second project that the kids gravitated towards was the self-portraits. The kids did a lot of self-portraits at the school on themselves, but the ones that they liked the best was the pictures where they got to draw pictures of the teachers. And this school year is pretty much coming to an end, so we're gonna close it out with ceramics. And we're gonna do pottery, different ceramic lessons next week, and then we're gonna close the last couple of weeks of school out doing painting. Painting on canvas, painting graffiti, and watercolors, the last painting.
Hello, my name is Isaiah. I'm in 6th grade at Brandenburg Intermediate School. These are my 2 pictures, and this one was of a teacher that works in Brandenburg Intermediate. I had to do a portrait of her. I did a lot of shading, and I had the other picture on the other side. And then this one, it was of one of my favorite anime characters, Kid Goku. I also added shading to his pants and everything. And these two, this one actually took me a while to make because of all the shading and smothering over her head to make it look dark. And this one also took me a long time.
Hello, my name is Amber Brown. I teach at Acton Elementary School, and I'm going to highlight a few pieces of our student work for you guys today. These here are African masks. The students were focusing on using symmetry and pattern and shape to create them. We looked at several different examples from several different African cultures. And these, we have several examples of our animal texture puppets. These were made by kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade. And the students used all different kinds of techniques to make texture. They used cutting. They also used rolling paper. And they also used tearing to make different types of textures for these works of art.
My name is Amber Luther. I'm at Central Elementary. I've been teaching for 5 years, and today I want to highlight this art piece right here by Emily Esparza. We were working on 1 point perspective, and we were looking at farmlands. And then over here, this one by Leslie Hernandez, and we were talking about our future. And we talked about the places that we want to go in the future, what colleges, what kind of job, things that we want to own, and we turned those into our art piece.
Hi, I'm Curtis Ferguson. I'm the art teacher at Byrd Middle School. I'm happy to be here. Been here 31 years, enjoyed teaching, and I'm so excited about the work that my kids produced this year. Let me show you one piece that I really take to heart. This is a piece that a young lady did. and this is a tribute to her uncle that was killed in action. One thing that I really enjoy about art is it gives kids an outlet and expression. For me, I wanted my classes to be like that Saturday morning when you woke up to watch cartoons after you had a busy day or busy week. And I wanted it to be an escape for the kids so they could actually come and express how they feel on canvas. Another piece, y'all come over here with me, I want to show you. This young lady, because part of what I try to do is make sure that I don't just tell the kids what to paint. I want them to actually have an idea, have a desire, and say, Mr. Ferguson, I want to put this on canvas. Then my job is to facilitate them being able to do that. This is a painting she did of sunflowers, but what I thought was most impressive was her brush strokes. And her brush strokes are going kind of in a curved way, and they're going back and forth, and a lot of times that's just how they feel. And part of this exhibit is to show that kids can express on any level they want to, have fun, and at the same time, if they choose to, make a career out of what they're doing with art. I think Duncanville is great, and I think we have some of the best art teachers around. Thank y'all. Come and check us out, Byrd Middle School.
Hi, my name is Jessica Romo, and I attend Duncanville High School Collegiate Academy. I'm in the 9th grade, and this is my piece I did for my art class. We were working with learning realism and shading, and we had to do this. It took me a few days to draw it and make sure it was shaded correctly, and I had to look at a lot of references to make sure I was getting the lighting correct. I spent a lot of time on it, measuring it and making sure everything looked all right. My hands were covered with lead afterwards from blending so much, but it was very fun, and I enjoyed it.
Hi, my name is Joanna Johnston. I'm one of 6 art teachers here at the high school. So we're at our art show right now. This year we'd like to celebrate the circumstances and achievements of our students, not only because of the difficulties and imperfect year that we've had, but we really had to strategize to bring our classroom into their homes with having at least half of our students as virtual. My class, for example, I have about 236 students, which means that I have about 180 virtual students, which have kind of differed every 9 weeks. Another wave of students are able to come to the high school. So, which is great because I'm able to put a face to artwork that I've been grading and looking at all year long. Here we have a pet portrait by one of our 9th graders, Tomas Guzman Toledo. He entered this piece into our vase competition, which is our UIL competition. So this piece he actually did from home because of the fact that he was a virtual student. And even with our current technology, so Zoom, we were able to chat and really add details to his fur and add contrast where needed before competition. And Tomas actually was able to gain a medal. So even with our imperfect year, we were still able to achieve and help students grow creatively.
Hi, my name is Kiera. I'm a senior at Duncanville High School, and I'm here to show you my art. And this one I have specially made for my family. It's about me and my family being very much hermits. And so all the different colors represent each of my family, like my grandmother being purple and the green being my aunt. So we're very much hermits, and we're scared to really come out of like the pockets of like the darkness that we are in. And so this kind of represents us slowly pushing out generation with generation. And that's really it. And thank you so much.
My name is Liliana Sarek. I'm in 5th grade. I attend Daniel Intermediate, and this is my piece that has won first place. As you can see, it is Abbey Road from the Beatles. As you can see, I also quite like the Beatles a bit. And yeah, I was really excited, and I actually got an extra day to work on it because of Miss V here. Yeah, she's the art teacher of the school. And yeah, I really do enjoy it. So yeah, I did do some calculations, I suppose, like how, like, you know, John is 5'11", so I made him slightly taller than the rest. And yeah, and like how Paul is stepping with his right leg instead of his left, like everyone else. But yeah, I'm really proud of it. And yeah, I'm really happy I got first place, and yeah, I'm really happy.
Hi, my name is Alexandra V and I am the art teacher at Daniel Intermediate School. I'm so excited to be here tonight because this is my first art show. I've been an art teacher in Duncanville for 2 years, and last year I missed my first show because of the COVID lockdown. So I'm really glad that we could be here tonight to celebrate and show off some of the artwork of my wonderful, lovely artists at Daniel. We do a lot of different kinds of projects, 3D, two-dimensional, paint, you name the medium, we've probably tried it because we love to have fun in the art studio. I love inspiring my young creatives, and I love to see what they come up with, what they create, and it's such a joy to inspire and watch their young imaginations bloom and blossom. So I'm so glad they could all be here tonight, and it's my honor and privilege to be their teacher.
I am the Merryfield Elementary art teacher. I have been teaching for 4 years, and I just wanted to just really show off some of my artists' work. They have done an amazing job, especially this year. They've really pulled through and let their creative juices flow. This year we talked about kente cloths, so I tried to bring more of a cultural vibe into the classroom this year. We talked about kente cloths, and with that they did weaving. They learned how to weave and add some creativity to that. We talked about Ming pottery, which is part of the Chinese culture. And we also did some things that was a little bit mathematical, such as talking about geometrical shapes. I tried to implement a lot of academics actually into my art, so they learn about shapes and lines and dimensions and whatnot. And I'm very proud of my students. They have done an excellent job this year. I'm very proud of all of them for all of their hard work.
Hi, I'm Michaela Berry. I'm the art teacher at Reed Middle School. This is my first year teaching ever. So a couple students that I wanted to talk about their artwork. We have this one right here. This is by a student named Luke. I told him that he could use whatever he wanted in my classroom, and he went crazy. He used buttons to make the center of the flower, and then used some puffy paint to create the petals of each flower. And then this student, she actually created this digitally, even though she was an in-person student. And it's just an image of her little cousin. She wanted to create something that she could then print off and give to him as a present.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Nago, and this is my first year as art teacher at Alexander Elementary. I'm here to talk about one of our artworks here. This is by a student named Clarissa. I feel like it really encapsulates the essence of street art. This is our Keith Haring Warm Fuzzies. We did it for Valentine's Day. And I just love the energy that they put inside of it. We also have an artwork right here. This is one of our still life. This was done from a reference. I also incorporated the ideas of pointillism, and that just showed a great dedication and great execution for the reference. So thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Miss Stoop. I'm the elementary art teacher at Smith Elementary. I have been teaching for 9 years, elementary art, and I'm really excited to showcase my students' work. I think each one of these pieces of work is an example of capturing a special time that my students had creating their artwork and really showcasing their individual personalities. And it's just really interesting to see all of their personalities and collection of group of work together at one place at one time.
Hey everybody, my name is Sarah Gomer and I'm the art teacher at Hastings Elementary. I want to show you what my school has been up to this school year. So we've done anything from word art to printmaking and weaving and photography, even more word art and silhouette art. So we've really incorporated so many different styles of art. We've incorporated art that comes from our culture and our heritage, and we really had a great time doing it this year. Some of my favorite pieces that we've done were our weavings in first grade and second grade, because they really took the time to incorporate all the skills that they needed to be successful in this art, but also with my art club doing photography, and they got to do pieces that showcase some of their skills they learned from all of our after-school sessions we've done virtually in our meetings, and teaching them the skills they needed to be successful to complete their photos. So these are just some of the things that we've done at Hastings, and I'm just so glad that we've been able to do it.
Hello, my name is Shelly James. I'm the art teacher at Bill Hart's Elementary. I just want to highlight a couple of artworks that we've done. Down here is a lovely painting by Mia. We did something called a wax resist, and so the palm tree is made out of crayon, and then we did watercolor over it, and the watercolor cannot stick to the wax, and so it creates this lovely effect right here. So over here, we have a piece by a lovely gentleman named Michael, and this is called paper marbling, or also known as hydro dipping is what the cool kids are calling it these days. And so we shave chalk pastels over water, and it floats on top of the water, and then you can give it a little swirl to marble it, and then when you place the paper on, all of the chalk pastel sticks onto the paper, giving it a really fun effect.
Thank you for joining us for our Duncanville ISD Virtual District Art Show. The show was filled with excitement from our parents, students, and faculty and staff. The show was a true display of the talented students at all grade levels here in Duncanville ISD. Our purpose is to educate students' minds, stimulate their creativity, and provide them with excitement and self-discipline that will last a lifetime. Thank you again for witnessing the celebration of our students. And in Duncanville, fine arts is for all.